Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your Mercury in Retrograde reading. This is my channel, Siriana Tarot. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers and listeners. I love you guys so much, and I just want to say thank you for being on this journey with me. It really means so much to me. So just a little bit of info. Mercury is going retrograde on October 31st until about November 20th. And this is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Crosswatchers are also welcome. And this spread is going to talk about what this retrograde is bringing into your life, what aspect of your life will be most affected, how you can minimize the damage, what lessons need to be learned, what part of your past do you need to reflect on in order to heal and aid in your journey? And what will the outcome of this period be? Will it be something generally positive and a learning experience? Or will it be full of misunderstandings and damage? Okay, so Taurus, this is your Mercury in retrograde reading. I'm just going to ask that while I'm doing the reading, if you guys could go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and at the end of the video, comment and share if that's something that you guys like to do. So without further ado, let's get into your reading, Taurus. All right, and this Mercury retrograde reading, I am not reading reversals, although I normally do. Okay, so the first card out is what will the retrograde bring into your life? Okay, Taurus, this is air. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and this is a king. So this could be a father type figure. It could be a judge. It could be a judgment. It could be somebody who's very black and white, somebody who's an expert communicator, very intelligent, very logical. This could also be you. It could be a side of you that needs to be brought out. Maybe you've been a bit too emotional in the last couple of months. And this is a side of you that, you need to really cut through all the BS, trim the fat in your life. Just maybe there are things that don't serve you, either behaviors or relationships or people. The King of Swords, though, could also be, I just get that this is a father or a grandfather type figure that might be very prominent in your life during this Mercury in retrograde period. But let's see what the other cards have to say. This is what aspect of your life will be most affected, and this is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands card, this is really interesting here because this is, the Seven of Wands is usually, comes after the Victory card, which is the Six of Wands, and it's optimism, and it's you've won the support of the people that you're around or your tribe or your family. You're on the up and up. And the Seven of Wands is maintaining that composure and maintaining your status as the winner, as somebody who is victorious. And the Seven of Wands, so this is really interesting because this is a forest, and this forest is red, and I'm really getting, for those of you that do Reiki or do any chakra work, I'm really getting your root chakra, okay, because these trees are rooted in this forest, and to me that's really talking about your family life. This is not a traditional reading of the Seven of Wands, but I have to tell you what I'm seeing and the messages that I'm getting from Spirit. So I'm getting that your tribe, your clan, your family, your group, it could be friends, it could be family, they could be animals. Okay, it could also be your spirits and your spirit guides that are surrounding you, but I'm getting it's very much so rooted in the material world, like family, tribe, okay, work, friends even. This is the aspect that's going to be most affected by this retrograde period. I'm just getting root chakra, roots, and all of these trees. Remember, trees do speak to each other. When one of them is sick, they send nutrients via an underground root system to help the trees that are sick or that are dying. Okay, so I'm really getting that for you guys, Taurus. And that's pretty serious. This is your family, this is your tribe, this is your clan, these are your people. Okay, and for not all of us have that. So it could be, your animal family or even it could be your guides and your spirit guides, okay? But I feel like it's very, very rooted in the material world. How can you minimize the damage and negative results of this retrograde? So right away, I'm going to tell you, I've got the King and the Queen of Swords coming out here. So this could be a partnership. It could be a marriage. It could be a mother and father situation as well. This could be your mother. This could be your father. Or it could be your spouse, and it doesn't, when I talk about gender, male or female, I'm not talking about gender as we know it. It's the divine masculine, the divine feminine, whichever one you identify with. And we also have these aspects of ourselves. If you are not in a relationship, this may be speaking to your feminine side or your masculine side. But I really do get, since, this is your tribe, your family, that root chakra, what grounds you, your foundation is really being affected. How you can minimize the damage and negative results of this retrograde. The Queen of Swords, she's very logical, so she's not going to fly off the handle emotionally. She's not going to be overly passionate. She's going to stand in her truth. You can see she has her chest out. She's got this sword behind her back. She's completely open. Her heart chakra is wide open. If anybody has ever carried a gun or a shotgun or a rifle or a sword or a stick like that, your chest is out, you're really opening up that posture. Your throat chakra is also exposed, and she's very strong, she's very logical, she stands in her truth. A warning with the Queen of Swords, though, she has been through a lot. And so that's why she guards her heart usually with this sword. So don't think that this sword can't come around, and chop you up. But her heart chakra is exposed. So minimizing the negative results of this retrograde, again, I think is going to be with working with your partner, being open, not guarding your heart the way you normally do if you have been hurt. Okay, we just went through Aries full moon, and a lot of relationship issues and past hurts that we weren't addressing came bubbling up, and they may have come out very uncomfortably. Okay, and it's sort of like dealing with that, especially with all of this red energy. I'm really getting this red, that Aries type energy. So you're dealing with the issues. They could be mother and father family issues. They could be spousal issues. It could just be within yourself. It could be balancing the masculine and the feminine within yourself. Okay, so make sure that you're open, honestly communicating. You're standing in your truth, but make sure you're not overly guarded, so that this communication can flow freely between either you and your partner, your mom and your dad, you and your parents, or just be honest with yourself. Wow, Taurus, this is so interesting. I mean, I love these cards for you. The lessons that need to be learned during this period, King of Wands. Wow, so you've got lots of powerful energy coming out, Taurus. The King of Wands is standing in your power, but being elegant and poised while you're doing it. The King of Wands, he's all about passion. He's also a money king, even though he's not the King of Pentacles, but he's somebody who's going after his passions. He's the CEO of a company. He's the head of his tribe. He's really, really taking a lead here. And Taurus, that's what I'm getting. I think you're going to have to really step up to the plate for your family or for your tribe. Use your past experience. Use that innate, inherent knowledge that you were born with, that you have. You know how to handle people. You know how to handle situations. This is your strength. And make sure that, it's aligned with your truth and your passion. And that's the lesson you're going to learn. And that's going to be pretty amazing. Okay, so just remember, you're the head of this family, the head of this tribe. You need to act accordingly. All right, and you can. And I think that you will. This fifth card is what part of your past do you need to reflect on in order to heal and aid in your journey? The Nine of Wands, it's interesting. So you have the Seven of Wands coming out. Okay, and you've got this root system, these trees. And I feel like also these trees, there might be a fire brewing. That might be that red reflection. And that the forest will go down, okay, if there's a fire. And I get that you have to really, you have to be the leader in this situation. Whether it's going to be a divorce, like that could just break up this family and light this whole forest on fire, or not. It's just a message for maybe one of you that Spirit is saying that's important. But this part of your past that you need to reflect on in order to heal and aid in your journey is really like when you felt like everything got to be too much. Okay, the Nine of Wands is all about, you know, holding your ground. It's kind of the wounded warrior card. It's somebody who feels alone, but they're strong and they've been through everything, that, you know, they're willing to that they can do anything, but they are a little bit wounded. So I'm getting here, like, you have to heal past wounds in order to step into this power as king. And again, I think a lot of this energy relates back to the Aries full moon. A lot of issues with relationships or love where you've been hurt in the past, and really being able to deal with those issues and then move past them so that you can step into your strength. Okay. And this is what your outcome of this period will be. It's lots of wands energy. And this is really, really positive, because this is making a decision. The Two of Wands, I love this. He's got these two revolvers crossed. This is the Two of Wands. This is making a decision. But I love the fact that if this relates to you in a love and relationship, if this resonates with you in the love and relationship sphere, this is the coming together of two people. And it's a very, very passionate coming together. It's very sexual. Okay. It's very heated. There's a lot of love. Okay. And it's two people coming together to really plan and see, how are they going to make things work? How are they going to avoid this forest fire? How are they going to preserve the tribe? Okay. How are they going to work together? And what plans they need to put in motion, okay, that are true to themselves, okay, that still operate within the sphere of their own truth and honoring their passions. And this is beautiful, Taurus, because the Nine of Cups is your overall energy, and this is wish fulfillment, and this is celebration, and this is, you know, you're so close to the Ten of Cups, which is happy family, joy, rejoicing, emotional fulfillment, everything that's just so beautiful and just so awesome. So you guys might be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius people in your lives, or you may have a lot of that in your chart. But I also do get that a lot of this is going to hit back to the Aries full moon. If you haven't already, I suggest you go and watch the video for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the Aries full moon that I've done. And there might be something there that really resonates and speaks to you. Because all of this blood, red, you know, this fire, this passion, and then this healing of these past wounds is very important. It's very important to you. And I also get to your tribe and to your family, which is going to be very, very much so affected during this Mercury retrograde period. But Taurus, I mean, this is beautiful because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay, so I think you're going to get what you've been working towards or what you want. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to pull some Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Please tell us what messages Taurus needs to hear for Mercury in retrograde. What messages does Taurus need to hear for Mercury in retrograde? Okay. Snake Spirit, time to heal. Yep. So what was I saying? Definitely you have to, you know, stuff that came up during the Aries full moon, relationship issues, traumas, disappointments. Okay. Hopefully they came out, may not have been quite comfortable or felt really good, but you need to clear that energy. You need to heal up, you know, you need to heal this relationship. It needs to be healed so you guys can preserve and do the best for your tribe. And then we have Brown Bear Spirit. So take some time out, okay? So make sure that you know, again, I love how this is coming out, because with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands energy, I'll show them to you coming out. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior card, and it is taking this time to heal. Take time out to heal. I mean, I should almost switch it around, because I think that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, we've got this blue and this red energy working together in tandem, and I really love that. And this 9, okay, 9s might be really important to you. We've got the 9 of Wands, we've got this 9, and we have the 9 of Cups. Okay, so 999, that's beautiful energy for you, Taurus. It's really a time to heal. Take some time out so that you can make the decisions you need to do, but then also clear out and heal past disappointments that might have to do with relationships. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family. It could also resonate with you in a work setting. So Spirit, please tell Taurus what else they need to know. What else does Taurus need to know for Mercury retrograde? 2019. All right. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Yeah, very cool. And I'm getting that serpents are going to be very important for you. Some of you might see snakes, might have been dreaming about snakes. Remember, snakes and serpents, well, snakes in particular, are all about uncovering truth. Remember that they also shed their skin, so they're very transformative. But this dragon here is saying to you, you know, there's so much treasure to be uncovered. You're just going to have to work through some of these issues, okay, between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And make sure you do that. You stand in your truth. Okay, you're not denying any of your passion for this relationship or for this situation. Okay, because it could be a creative project as well. Okay, but make sure you take some time out to heal, because Taurus, you've been through a lot. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. Remember, guys, I love you so much. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if that's something you like to do. And just remember that I love you all. Have a beautiful Mercury in retrograde.